I'm really fortunate that I found an agent at HomeHak who was equally invested in finding me a place before my move to Ireland, who was super friendly, who was super committed. Hi there, this is Srihari. I am originally from India. I moved from Austria to Ireland for a new role at Analog Devices last month. Initially, I was very apprehensive because of the housing crisis in Ireland. Then my company introduced me to HomeHak. There I met a wonderful agent named Maura. She was actually super helpful and she was nice and friendly. Setting up the tenant CV at HomeHak was actually super easy. All you had to do was put in your work experience, your pay slips, the previous housing history, references from your old landlords and agents. It's as easy as any other portal, I would say. In fact, my agent at HomeHak was actually sometimes more proactive than me at times. She was constantly checking my relocation status, my visa status. She was also consistently looking for apartments that are within my budget and requirements. But we had one major hurdle, I would say. All the landlords and agents mostly wanted a direct viewing from the tenants. They in fact insisted that the tenant to be physically present most of the times. This was basically due to some of the tenants agreeing for the house during the online viewing, and then later on they're somehow not convinced or they don't find the apartment to their satisfaction. So just to prevent this, they insisted on direct viewing. But we had to go through this process for almost 2 months, I would say. But she persisted and managed to get me an online viewing just a week before I moved to Ireland. Actually, that helped me to secure my apartment since my rental agent and the landlord were actually fine with my profile, and they were okay with online viewing as well. So I would say I'm really fortunate that I found an agent at HomeHak who was equally invested in finding me a place before my move to Ireland, who was super friendly, who was super committed. I would highly recommend HomeHak for your apartment or house hunting from my personal experience. And again, a very big shout out to Mara for her unflinching support during the whole process. And finally, I would like to thank my employer Analog Devices for partnering with HomeHak and for paying these personal services for me. Thank you very much.